Tell me when you're ready. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
In 3, 2.
Hey, y'all, and welcome to Crown Television. My name is Shaterica, and you're just in time for another episode of On the Couch with Shaterica. I messed my own name up.
Did you do this?
On the Couch with Shaterica. Check us out.
You want something?
No.
Dame un poquito, dame lo que quiero. Sí, eso es mío, yo me lo merezco. Dame un poquito, dámelo papito, dámelo enterito, dame lo que quiero. Dímelo muy suave, no te me lo pases. Yo te doy el culo, si tú me lo haces, dame la lengüita.
So, we are back, you guys, with another episode of On the Couch with Shaterica, featuring me, your host, Shaterica, and my fabulous editor, aka husband,
Yo!
and tonight we're going to recap and review episode 6 of Joseline's Caberet, season 5, Tahis. How you say it? Tahis, Texas. Like I told you guys, I would not be reviewing episode 5 just for the simple fact my husband was away in Guam. Get your damn kids. Do you hear them?
Hey, no! Stop.
My husband was away at Guam, to Guam and to Japan for like most of this month. So we dropped one for you really quick, and then I told you we weren't going to recap episode 5, which honestly was fine for me because episode 5, most of it was just the ladies in an obstacle course, and it's really hard to recap. I am not a game show commentator, honey, okay? I am a YouTuber. Get it right, sister. But aside from that, excited to see October 2024 here. Y'all got any Thanksgiving plans? What y'all finna be for Halloween? You gonna be a witch? You gonna be a bitch? You gonna be a snitch? Please do not let me catch you in them Fashion Nova Halloween costumes, because I'm calling you out, period. All right? So, like I stated, the last episode, the girls were mostly in an obstacle course. There was one particular scene that stuck out the most. We're gonna dive straight in here because time is money. Episode 6, it starts off with the girls at the actual obstacle course. They had already, all the girls have ran through, and on one team, they're split into 2 different teams. Bless you, babe. They're split into 2 different teams, and one team ends up dominating the other team. And on the team that wins, the 3 most valuable players are Neek, Erica, and Drea. And on the other team, the 3 that did the best, even though the whole team lost, was Oceans, Isis, and J-Lo. And those 6 are all safe from eliminations. Joseline takes Kay, Oceans, and Rose to her studio at the end of episode 5 and crown them as spies. Crown them as spies. And then the other only thing that happened was the girl Hennessy was on the bus popping big shit about how her bestie Rose has went off to the studio with Joseline, and she's jealous because it should be her. She's the better dancer. And then she also pressed Queen Envy and asked her, did she want another fade? For some reason, on the way to the obstacle course, homie was popping it. But that's how episode 5 ends. Fast forward to the present. Joseline lets the ladies know that out of all the 6 winners, 3 from each team, they all 6 got to run the obstacle course again, a different course this time, to see who wins, because the winner of that challenge will win cold hard cash. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Cold hard cash in the sum of $1,000 that she's gonna give them the next day for competing, doing good, and winning. Okay, and I like that. I like that there is a $50,000 cash prize for the ladies. I love that for the overall winner there's a prize. I love that there are challenges. There are rewards for the challenges.
Come here.
Did y'all see how big Romeo got? He is a Hulk. Huge. Remember when he first sat in my lap? Babe probably played a clip when he was a babe, but he's the cutest thing ever. Check him out. Do your chain hang low? Do your chain hang low? Do wobble to the, can you tie it on the phone? Yes, he's so beautiful and so smart. Watch how smart he is, guys. Is fucking huge. He's like a cub. Okay, go night night. Go night. Love you. Go. Go, go, go. So, I love that there is challenges on this show. There is an objective. There is a plot. There are rewards for the challenges. The challenges actually make sense. You got a group of ladies who claim they're dancers. You make them run through this obstacle course because you're going to be performing non-stop from city to city to city to city. And if you get up there and can't hardly breathe like Queen Envy, we can't take you. So this is very necessary. And I'm very proud of Joseline for making me really feel like I'm watching a show and giving the whole experience. Kudos. One more chance, then we'll never know prizes. It was just, you know. So the girls go through the course, and our new word from the Joseline Hernandez Book of Webster is, our word for today is smooshy. Smooshy. And what is the definition, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Smooshy is, you know, smooshy. You know, soft, jiggly, soft, smooshy. Try using it in a sentence, if you will. That is the word that she was using to describe Erica, and I cannot say that it was not accurate. Although the word is a bit unsettling, I think I would have to agree. So Neek ultimately wins the challenge and wins the $1,000 cold mark cash. And it must feel good to not have to scrape your money off the floor or collect it from the top of a dresser. Kudos to you, girl, for making that money. After the obstacle course is done, Kay steps forward and announces that she wants to run it again with Erica. So then Erica steps up to the plate and was like, girl, sure, fine. And Erica plummets Kay into a lumpy pulp. And then she rolled her neck like Tonto. You know the song Tonto. Get on it. Dun, 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 dun. Erica rolled her neck like Genuine. If you're horny, let's do it right. Erica rolled her neck like White Horse. If you do it right, don't ride the bike. Erica rolled her neck like Joseline Hernandez.
I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
Then the girls was hyping Erica up, but it wasn't really worth the hype because this really is a girl who don't fight and who can't fight. So Joseline goes in the back to talk to Kay and check on her, and she goes, God damn, babe. Why you don't told me your face would have got like that if you would have fought? Basically, that's Joseline's way of saying, damn, girl, I feel sorry for you. But for Joseline, we're going to take whatever we can get, right? So then Erica comes back there on the scene. I don't really know why she's there. Like, you've done enough. And I'm with Joseline. Erica is just an evil bitch. But Erica, along with the other girls, must have never done their homework or must have never watched all the previous seasons of Joseline Caberet, because they would know that Joseline loves the underdog. And the more they pick on Kay, the more they beat on her, the more they call her Jigsaw, the more Joseline's going to cater to her and protect her. Y'all are so dumb. Like, you ain't looking to this shit. You couldn't have done your homework. Couldn't have. Joseline says that Erica should never have hit Kay in her face with Botox. Instead, she should have just hit her with the coochie. It's given the smooshy should aim for the coochie. Yep, that's what it's given. Yep. I was glad that Joseline said no one else was allowed to hit Kay because they was really hyping Erica up. They was acting like she did some big shit. You would have thought she had went over there and beat up Tasiki girl. It was like, hey, you got that bitch. Hey, you got that bitch. Hey, you whooped her fucking ass. You was like, I'm like, Anywho, that's when finally that debacle's over, thank God. And Queen Envy, who got her name very honestly, I might add, she starts pressing Hennessy a lot. And she was talking about the remarks that Hennessy was making that I mentioned earlier on the bus ride there about how she would fight her own friend over $50K, and about how she would run it with Queen Envy again if she had to. So Rose said they had already discussed it, and she's gonna stick with her girl, and she didn't want to fight her girl over the things that she had said on the bus. Envy was like, fine, whatever, but Hennessy, you was pressing me. You said you wanted with me, so what's up? While Hennessy was trying to reply, Envy was already swinging. Like I say, she got the right name. It gives jealous, it gives hater, it gives mean girl. And I don't know no more than y'all know, but I don't see this girl nowhere on Joseline's present flyers about the cabaret, so that says a lot. So they run it again, and Envy ended up on the floor, and I'm like, girl, you might think to be scrambling on the floor and pulling hair. Like, what's going on, girl? You moved too slow or something? What's up? The girls are still trying to get Rose to fight Hennessy, and Rose is refusing. And Lake Lanier, aka Oceans, of course got her mouth all in it. She's glad that Rose told them that I'm glad that Rose told them that she's gonna handle her friend privately to herself and not in front of the cameras, which is a girl that has her own mind. And y'all know I love a girl who has her own mind. That's very sexy to me. That's very mature. When I see a girl that does not sway towards the crowd and can think for herself. So the next day, Rose does just that. She pulls her friend Hennessy to the side, and they discuss what's going on with the other ladies. Rose just wants to know, how did her name come up? They talk, and I agree with Hennessy. Despite all that happened, with the other girls, they really just don't want us here. And if they can get rid of one of us, the battle's half done, and we might as well just stick together. We'll be better off. So they decide to stick it out as a duo, and they're not going to let the other girls divide them, which I love. The next scene was Drea meeting with Joseline. Now Drea currently holds the house mom title, and Joseline called out what I called out episodes ago, that Drea gives little girl. She gives Bratz doll, she gives LOL doll, she gives Little Miss Muppet. She just gives, you know, not mature enough to really be here. I cannot see her like as a sex symbol or sexy, because I just kind of see like a little girl, like I do my own daughter. I don't see her like that. Jocelyn reminds Drea that she has a baby at home and a husband, and I just start thinking to myself, like, there are a lot of girls that come on these shows that have babies, not even talking kids, just infants at home. And we've already dropped our knowledge from Joseline's cabaret, or Jocelyn herself before, about if you're not home with your baby, but if you need reminder.
If you're a mama and you ain't got your baby, and your mama got your baby, then you're not the mama. Your grandmama's the baby.
So, Diamond 2, I just don't get it how y'all can just pop a baby out and then leave. It's weird. Anyway, so Jocelyn is asking Drea questions and not liking Drea's answers. She is pressing Drea a little bit, and all of a sudden a fly goes buzzing around Drea's face and it won't go away. And it was much to Jocelyn's entertainment, and she goes, "You so shitty, even the flies can't leave around me. You're just a shitty person. You shitty girl. I don't like shit." And I mean, it was probably after the crushed up blood that she had dripping from her stitched lips. After all, she is starting to look like that voodoo doll that she does carry around. And you can just tell Jocelyn is kind of over her and that she's on thin ice. And Drea basically says she's tired of fighting, and she doesn't even care about the money. And Jocelyn is not feeling that report at all. So the girls are getting ready for rehearsal / eliminations on the last scene. And on the sprinter, on the way to rehearsal / eliminations, the girls how Chinks has left. She's gone. She's sort of like Drea. She doesn't care about fighting and getting beat up and beating other people up for 50K no more. She's out of there, which we love Chinks. But anyway, so in the van, Hennessy and Rose drama comes right back up, as we knew it would. Fans of the channel or subscribers of the channel, I love y'all. Y'all had sent me an image that I kind of saw, but I didn't see it up close the way y'all did. So no thanks for the image, I guess. It was disturbing, but thanks. But that just leads me up to this scene. There was a catastrophe between Hennessy's legs. I fucking love my subscribers. Shout out y'all. Y'all have no idea. Anyway, so Hennessy is going back and forth with Neek about her being a bad friend to Rose. And Neek says she does need that squabble with Hennessy, but she can't fight on the bus. So Neek starts going in on Hennessy hair, about her edges, about how her braids growing on her scalp, about her dirty shoestrings, and she just keeps calling her a dirty girl. And this image is not helping the fact that Hennessy was sitting kind of like this. I'm not gonna like that while the scene was going on, so that didn't help. He called her a bum, talked about her mustache. I mean, what the fuck wasn't said? Anyway, so the bus stops. Neek puts her bonnet on, and Hennessy get off the bus first and swings on Neek once she sees Neek coming off the bus. And then we get scenes from the next episode, which gets more into and more in depth into the fight. And they show a little bit more clips from next episode, and I was cracking up when Joseline told Lake Lanier, aka Oceans, to watch her fucking mouth before she dropped her bad bag of dope. And it starts here, Lake Lanier. It starts here. You didn't do your homework either, Lake Lanier, aka Oceans, because if you did, you would know that when you get on Johnson's show and you show up as a pick-me, and you show up as a dick rider, and you show up not too sure of yourself and with no respect for yourself, yeah, she keeps you around, but she talks to you this way. Don't you see what's happening with Drea and Danny and Raven and so forth and so on? You don't see motherfuckers like Big Lex staying around very long, or Miss Natural staying around very long. You don't see that because they stick up for themselves, and that's not her style. So you her type of bitch, and she gonna keep you around, and she gonna talk to you just like that. And one day you gonna be that bad bag of dope, and you remind her of a bag of dope because you're a white girl, and go figure. Do y'all think that Jocelyn is going to eliminate someone this episode? I don't see very many people on her flyers that are not on the show, just a couple people. So, like, who do you think is going home next? Do you think she's finally gonna get tired of Drea's shit? Are you watching Crown Television? Are y'all watching other shows? Shit, are y'all watching the Baddies Midwest Tea? You think Stunner is coming back to Baddies? If Stunner comes back to Baddies, I'm going to review Baddies again, because I love some fucking Stunner. I know you've been through a rough patch, girl, but you know, so be it. You still went out there and tried, and if at first you don't succeed. And also, have you guys been watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? I love it. It has not let me down yet. I want to review that too. Some of this we're gonna have to do 2 a night, like not 2 a night, Jesus, 2 a week, like I said at one point. But right now, we can only do what we can do. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you have any other images, I love when my subscribers send me images or ideas or thoughts. Please, I will engage with you. Until then, this has been Crown Television. I'm about to go eat some pizza if my husband left me, and we are all about our crowns.